So we finally got our hands on the Jabra Elite 7 Active. This is the first time that Jabra has released an active model since the Elite 75T Active. So what exactly separates this from the regular Elite 7 Pro, and does it live up to its active name? These are questions that we're going to answer and more with the following review. So let's check it out. Starting off with the design. Looking at the case, it's identical to what we've seen with the 7 Pros. It's small in size and features a clamshell design. The Jabra logo is engraved on the top. Both the USB-C port and LED indicator lights are on the front, and if we look at the bottom, we can see the Qi logo, which means wireless charging is included. Switching over to the buds, the Elite 7 Actives feature the same design language as the 7 Pros, only this time around the physical buttons are covered by a thin piece of soft silicone. The buttons themselves are very easy to press, although they are a little more firm when compared to the 7 Pros. The buds feature a total of 4 microphones, pressure relief vents, and 2 proximity sensors for single bud use.
When it comes to fit and comfort, the Elite 7 Actives feature what Jabra is calling shake grip technology. And basically what that means is the silicone tips have a little bit more extra grip on them. And honestly, it is something that you notice, especially when you're coming in from different brands. With that being said, these earbuds don't move. Kicking the ball around, running some drills, I had no fear of these falling out, and I didn't have to adjust them. They come in at 5.5 grams, which makes them very light, and you almost forget that they're actually in your ears. Combine that with the pressure relief vent, and that makes for one very comfortable set of earbuds. These, along with the 7 Pros, are probably the most comfortable earbuds I've tested to date. All right, let's head back inside.
Looking at the features, we have the exact same features that are available on the 7 Pros. We have Bluetooth 5.2, multi-point connection to be able to connect up to 2 devices at the same time, a water resistance rating of IP57, which means you can fully submerge these underwater, ANC, transparency mode, a fully customizable app experience with custom physical controls, and Find My Earbuds, just to name a few. I do want to touch on a couple things here. With the Bluetooth connection, even though it's running Bluetooth 5.2, which is the best Bluetooth connection to date, I did notice that the music would cut in and out from time to time. Now, I don't know if it's something to do with my unit specifically, or if this is a known issue and Jabra has to release an update, but I wanted to let you guys know that it did happen, and it actually happened more than once. In regards to the sound modes, I found that both ANC and transparency mode work exactly the same as on the Elite 7 Pros, and that's a good thing. ANC does enough to get the job done. The sounds of a fan or the humming of an air conditioner get blocked out completely. Voices do manage to sneak their way in. I mean, they're not industry leading by any means, but it should work well enough for most people. Transparency mode works just as it should. Sounds coming in sounded natural, and I had no problem listening to traffic on my runs with music playing at around 55% volume. Now, this leads us to the mic test. As always, I'll let you be the judge. Okay, so this is what the mics sound like on the Jabra Elite 7 Active. As usual, as you already know, I have some coffee shop noises playing on my iPad at 50% volume. So what we're going to do is we're going to test out each mic on the Actives here. So I'm going to start off with the left. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're going to switch on to the right over here. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So we are going to switch on over here and turn this off. And this is what the mics sound like in a quiet environment. Let me know what you guys think. So how do these sound? Well, to no surprise, they sound exactly the same as the Elite 7 Pros. So in other words, they sound great. They feature a warm sound signature that's very detailed and accurate to the music. Mids are highly detailed with voices being pushed forward. Highs should be noticeable enough to stand out for most people, and bass is very punchy, making most genres of music enjoyable to listen to. At higher volumes, I didn't notice any ear ringing, and there was no distortion to be found. Of course, there is a customizable EQ available, so if you don't immediately like the way these sound, you can go ahead and adjust the sound signature to your liking. When it comes to battery life, Jabra is rating these for up to 8 hours of usage with an additional 30 hours with the case. In my test of listening to music at 50% volume without ANC turned on, I started off my day at 9:30 a.m. and I was able to make it to 7:55 p.m. for a total of 10 hours and 25 minutes of usage, which is very impressive. When you compare that to the 7 Pros, if you guys remember from my last video, they were able to get 11 hours and 11 minutes. So it's just a little bit over, just a little under an hour when you compare the two of them. Either way, both have great battery life, and if that's still not good enough, you do have quick charge available here with 5 minutes giving you an extra hour of usage. Finally, let's look at the price. I paid the full retail price of $239.99 Canadian for these, or $179.99 US, and that puts them at about $20 cheaper than their older brother, the 7 Pros. Overall, the Elite 7 Actives are great earbuds, and anyone who buys them will be more than happy with them. But what exactly is the difference between these and the 7 Pros? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Before, with the Elite 75T and the 75T Actives, you had more of a difference to separate them. The 75T Actives had different materials used for the build quality, a better water resistance rating, and better battery life. Over here, apart from the materials used for the earbuds themselves, both the 7 Actives and the 7 Pros are pretty much the same. I almost feel like I could have grabbed my Elite 7 Pro review and adjusted the name and pasted it here because they're that similar. And don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. They're both awesome earbuds, but I just don't understand what the point of having two separate 7 models are. I feel like Jabra could have just released one and just called it a day. So if you ask me, you could save yourself the $20 and go with the Elite 7 Actives. No matter what you choose, you're gonna love them either way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below. And while you're down there, I am really curious to see what you guys think about this new mic setup that I have. I recently bought this lapel mic from Alanzi, and yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think about the sound. If you want to keep seeing more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. That's it for me, guys. As always, I'll catch you on the next video.